Hi Saggy, welcome to your May reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the month ahead to see what messages need to come through for you, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, overall see what's going on for Sag. I am open for personal reading, so if you're interested in booking with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there. Let's get right into this reading, see what messages Spirit has for you for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the month of May. What's going on for Saggy? What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to know or keep in mind or have insight on for the month of May 2022? Messages for Saggy, Sun, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. Okay, we got a lot of cards, a lot to talk about. So we have the mouse, we have the whale, we have the crow, the owl, and the bear and the fire ant. Okay, give me a second, you guys. So we have earth. I think we have all the elements, do we? Earth, water, air. Yeah, we do have all the elements out here. All right, how do I want to lay this out? Definitely, we'll just keep it how it is. Okay. So let's just break this down. The mouse, this talks about how in the month of May, you may experience situations that are out of your control, and it may scare you, or there's this discomfort that you could be feeling currently. There's just like a lack of security in an area, whether this is regarding your career, a relationship, just within yourself. It feels like the foundation isn't solid, okay? Kind of think about like concrete. Before it hardens, it's still like movable, or you can imprint things in it, you know? It kind of feels like that. Like where you're at right now, it's not concrete, it's not solid. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your perspective. It is allowing there to be adjustments, or like the flow. There's this allowance of flow or flexibility, and you may not be a fan of that. You may strive or crave more structure. So that might be something that you're focusing on this month, is bringing more structure into your life, into your routines, career, relationships. But yeah, the mouse does talk about how things that are happening are out of your control, and there is this energy of feeling uncomfortable, not really knowing what to expect. There is a lot of uncertainty in the air. The advice in this card is just saying, like, just get organized, just get clear with what you want and come up with a plan. So that's just something to keep in mind for the month ahead. It definitely looks like you have some new energy that you're approaching, but that's like later on in the month. So kind of like the beginning of the month, you're kind of feeling a little bit scared, a little uncomfortable. There's shit going on that can't really control. So it's just like surrender. Oops, didn't mean to flip that card. Surrender. All right, we have the whale. This does talk about you guys needing to really rely on your own inner wisdom and to trust yourself. There are situations that you're dealing with where you may feel way more sensitive, or just like easily, maybe not triggered, but just like, yeah, you're just more sensitive to the energies that are around you, to other people, to things that are coming up revolving around your relationships and matters of the heart. So definitely have compassion, patience towards yourself. Yeah, you might be just feeling really sensitive. That's all good. Feel and honor your emotions that come up. There is such strength, there is such wisdom within that, and yeah, like embrace your emotions. There is also this energy where you could be diving deeper into like your self-discovery, and that kind of ties in with the next card, the crow. So these two energies coming out together, this is a very spiritual pair, or like a spiritual energy that you are tapping into this month, where you're learning more about yourself, your soul, your soul's mission, your purpose. Why are you here? You could be questioning a lot of those things. And keep in mind, we're also in eclipse energy. We got Mercury retrograding, Pluto retrograding. There's a lot of like this very transformative energy that the collective is dealing with. Okay, so this can be excuse me Choking on my own spit. This can be a very transformative month for you if you integrate this energy and use it to your favor, or it can kind of beat you down depending on how you handle the vibes. I would just say make sure you ground yourself, anchor yourself. But yeah, there's definitely this need to prioritize self-care, your spiritual practices, meditation, journaling, really just connecting to the self. That's something that you're needing to prioritize this month, okay? Especially with all this intense energy at play and all the things that are happening that are not in your control. Really needing to surrender and have trust with your higher self and even the universe. The crow does talk about intuitive messages that could be coming through, but you need to listen. We even have the owl out here. The owl is another very wise energy. Wisdom is at play here. You're going to be gaining more wisdom this month. You're going to be gaining insight on situations that had you a bit puzzled or unsure, or the situations that were happening that were out of your control. There's actually blessings that come out of them. This card is all about blessings, good luck, good fortune. This is like a good luck card. So good luck is coming your way. And yeah, you know what? Because Jupiter is moving into Aries, which is going to be another fire sign, right? Aries is your fire sister, your fire brother. So I feel like with that energy, and that's going to be for a couple months, and then it'll retrograde back into Pisces, you are going to love that energy. It's just going to like bring in so much this fire, this passion, and it's going to really help you build and expand and take action, okay? So it's going to be a really good time. I can't remember when that happens, but it's very soon when Jupiter moves into Aries. So that's going to be a good time for you, Saggies. You guys are going to love that energy, that fiery energy. Hell yeah, okay? So get ready for it. The bear coming out, new energy, new beginnings, obviously coming out of this hibernation energy, feeling tired, low energy, low motivation, uninspired. Maybe you've taken a break from something. Maybe you've been off work. Maybe you've been taking a break from a relationship, or maybe you've just kind of like distanced yourself or pulled back your energy, retracted your energy from something. And it looks like you could be, this is just for someone, you could be returning to whatever that was that maybe you put on the back burner. Maybe you're returning to that, or this is just talking about new energy, new opportunities, new doors for you. And yeah, the first few steps can be a bit challenging, I won't lie. The hardest part is showing up. It's kind of like, I said this for Libra, I said this for someone else. You snooze, you lose, right? You wake up in the morning, your alarm wakes you up, you hit snooze because you don't want to wake up, and then you snooze, you lose. So just keep that in mind. It's like, you know, it's hard as fuck to find that discipline to show up, but once you do it, it gets easier and easier and easier each time. So just keep up that consistent effort. It's really going to help you out. It's really going to work in your favor. And then we have the fire ant, more fire energy. Oh, this is only fire energy we have, just kidding. But the fire ant is actually like a surprisingly sensitive energy, just like what I was saying with the whale and even the mouse. It's like overall the month of May, you guys are feeling pretty sensitive to your emotions, to other people, just the vibes, the energetic shit going on in the stars, you know. So you're definitely feeling the vibes on that. And at any time where you feel impatient or out of balance or just like in a funky mood, definitely spend some time alone. I'm getting, there's too many chefs in the kitchen, okay? So maybe there's too many chefs in the kitchen, you gotta like fucking kick everybody out. Get out of my kitchen. But the fire ant can also talk about like unwanted opinions, unsolicited advice, like did I ask? So there might be some situations that really test your patience this month. Lessons all around you. Lessons and lessons, okay? Wow, so we had a lot of things to talk about. Let's move on. Let's pull some fairy messages to go along with this. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. What's going on for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of May? Any messages for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Sagittarius in May 2022? We have, what is this? Sylvanus, number 34. We also have Luthus the Wild, number 57. I can't read the numbers sometimes. And the Rar, number 52. Had to clear my nose. I can talk now. All right, so let's talk about this. Sylvanus, number 34. This is all about cutting through illusion and deception. Any beliefs that you had that were holding you back or preventing you from taking some sort of action or like believing in yourself or taking chances, there's definitely the energy of breaking away from that. There's illumination being brought up this month, and I've noticed that as like a theme in just all these readings that I've been doing for May, which is fitting. We have all this eclipse energy, we have so much going on, so definitely truth is coming out this month. If there are any situations that you're confused about or unsure about, you'll be getting the clarity that you need this month that will help you make, decisions or help you decide what next step you need to take. This is literally all about just like taking off the mask, also seeing yourself for who you truly are. The flaws, the things that you can work on, the things that you love about yourself, really just seeing yourself for who you are without any illusion. I don't know how else to explain this at this moment. That's like the strongest message that's coming through to me. Luthus the Wild and then the Rar. These two cards actually go hand in hand. This talks about untapped potential. So much potential. The energy for you is wild. You think about something, it comes to fruition so easily, so quickly. What you think about, you bring in. Your mind is really a magnet. I think I said this in Gemini's reading. Some of you may have Gemini placements in your chart, but you're very magnetic. Like whatever that you wish, you're in harmony with the universe and you call it in very quickly. This energy for the month ahead it's pretty wild. It's pretty intense. It's a little chaotic, and you can use this to your benefit. These two cards, man. These two cards, you also need to know when to slow down, especially with Luthus the Wild, okay? Because that's like about go, 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 go. Like, let's go, let's do this, let's try this, let's go. And it's like you don't want this guy to be in the driver's seat because he doesn't listen to stop, slow down, put on the brakes. He does not listen to the energy. He's just like full on. Like Sag, when you're in that hyper energy, that's like literally you guys. It's just like you're fucking going on and on and on, or you're talking and like people are like, yo, like slow down. I don't even know what the fuck you're saying. I don't know. I know some Saggies in my life that just be like, they won't shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm a Sag mood. Hey, I fucking can talk. I can fucking talk. Yeah, anyways, this is all about taking a risk. Taking a risk, giving it a chance. What are you so afraid of? If you're afraid of like looking foolish or making a mistake, then just take that risk. Like, if that's all that you're afraid of, then that shouldn't stop you. That's just an illusion. That's just a limitation that you're putting on yourself. So if there's some sort of action that you're wanting to take, or you're wanting to go after something, shoot your shot at something, attempt something, go for it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? You want to confess your feelings to someone? Do it. You want to start up that YouTube channel? Do it. You want to launch that business? Do it. You want to invest in a company? Do it. Like, I don't fucking know. Move smartly, though. I will just suggest, since we are heading into Mercury retrograde, move smartly, move carefully. All right. Just keep that in mind. Just don't walk into anything willy-nilly and not like not plan ahead, okay? All right, okay. So that's kind of the energy I'm picking up from those cards. Let's move on to the tarot messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Six of Wands trying to fall right out. So whatever that you want to achieve in, you are very much capable of doing so this month. I feel like luck is on your side. So embrace it, be receptive, and let the rest fall into place. Okay. Messages. Oh my God, can I shuffle? What's going on? What's going on here? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus for the month of May 2022. What's going on for Saggy? I swear this deck just doesn't want to shuffle. So I guess let's start pulling. We have the Nine of Wands, We have the King of Wands. Oh my god, these cards. The Prince of Swords. The Ten of Wands reversed. You see this shit? The cards are just talking. Okay, alright. Page of Wands. Four of Swords reversed. This is insane. Ten of Swords reversed with the Four of Wands. That came out together. We also have the Seven of Cups. Okay, alright. Is there anything else? I think that might be it. Oh, just kidding. The Fool reversed. Alright, we're gonna go with these cards. The Fool reversed and the Two of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords at the bottom. There is that clarity, truth, seeing things exactly as they are. You could also be communicating your truth. We have the Hierophant reverse and the Hermit underneath that. Some of you are working on freeing yourself from some sort of contract, commitment, something that maybe you don't want to be attached to any longer. Some of you are working through detaching from a situation. Definitely that energy. We have Taurus and Virgo coming through. We also have Aries, Aquarius. Those are the main zodiac signs out here. I'm going to just put this card at the over here. Okay. So we have a lot going on here. I do see that there's lots of shit that you're releasing. Ten of Wands reversed. Lessening the burdens, letting shit go, making peace with your past, working through healing. There is a little bit of this restless energy here with the Four of Swords reverse. There's that attachment to a situation that you're trying your best to move on from. With the Page of Wands, you're trying your best to keep a positive outlook, but there is this restless energy. You're, like I said, the Mouse. There's a lot of shit going on that's out of your control, and you're really being forced to surrender to the divine and the divine's timing, and it scares you. You don't know what's gonna happen, a month from now. Shit could change so easily, and so there's like this restlessness, but you're trying to keep an open mind. You're trying to stay positive. You're trying to stay optimistic and look for the blessings. And I like that, that's really good. There could also be good news coming in that maybe you're not expecting or you don't see coming. So that's good. And another thing that I'm getting from this, there could be some sort of like offering coming towards you, and maybe this is something that you have already given energy to in the past, which I was picking up on that with the bear earlier. For a few of you, it's like maybe something that you put on the back burner. Maybe you're revisiting something again this month. Okay. So yeah, you definitely have this determination, this strong willpower to move towards some sort of goal, some sort of wish, desire, destination. You're very much determined to get what you want, and nothing can stop you. Yeah, like you're really just like letting go of all the bricks, all the baggage, all the shit that was like keeping you stuck, the fears, the worries, the what ifs, the doubts. You're letting that shit go. The inconsistent effort, you're letting that shit go. You are really showing up for yourself in the things that you desire this month. And you're making moves. You're taking a lot of action. You're getting a lot of shit done. And that's great. Like, good on you. Let's see. Is there any way else I can read that? You may have your guard up a bit. There might just be a little bit of like an edge to you, Sag. Could be that fire ant energy, that sensitive energy where you're kind of feeling a bit like protective over yourself and not really wanting to be vulnerable or weak. You might be like, I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be weak, okay? So there is a little bit of like this, oh, I'm tough kind of energy from you. Very masculine, I will say. What else? Then, different kind of storyline group that I'm picking up on. We have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you had gone through some sort of ending, whether recently, maybe a while back, but there was definitely an ending here. It's already happened. I got to tell you, this has already happened. This ending, Ten of Swords reverse, it's already happened. The worst is over. But it left you feeling puzzled. It left you feeling confused, unsure, like lack of clarity. right? There's a lot of questions that you have that you don't have the answers to. And it was about some sort of partnership, some sort of relationship, connection. Could be romantic, could be career, but it's definitely between you and another person, okay, that you invested time, energy into. And there could have been some sort of betrayal, disappointment, there was a loss, and with that being said, it left you feeling confused as hell, right? I'm not seeing anything new starting regarding that. We have the Fool reverse and the Two of Swords. Some of you are making the decision to let this go. Like, just accepting the fact that you may not have the truth, or you may not have closure, or know exactly why this happened, or why they did this to you. Like, Two of Swords with the Fool reverse, nothing new is starting here. There is a bit of like being at a crossroad as to like how to handle the situation. Like, you can either hold on to this or you can move on. And for a moment there, you kind of stuck around. I don't know, something like that. But then at the bottom, Ace of Swords, Hierophant reverse, and the Hermit. So you spent some time reflecting on this a little bit more, looking at some things, and really just being honest with yourself and realizing, like, this just isn't worth your time and energy. Hierophant reverse and the Ace of Swords. Like, I just see that you're freeing yourself from this. So that's good. That's good. So that could be relating to this Ten of Wands reverse, of like what it is that you're releasing, what you're letting go, and how when you let this shit go, the grudges, the burdens, the baggage, the questions, the confusions, when you let it go, that helps you see things clearly. It helps you see through the illusions. And I'm picking up on that energy. Like, you're just redirecting yourself. You're focusing on the things that actually matter. I think I was saying that for Libra the other day. Like, just you're redirecting your energy. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, or what didn't work out for you, or what sucked, and what you know, you're like, fuck that. I'm changing my focus. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on empowering myself and going after the things that I love, you know? Because this shit is out of my control. Ball's out of my court. Like, I can't do nothing about it. I can drive myself crazy thinking about, why did this happen? Why did they say this? Or how could I do things differently? If I did this, where would things be? Like, driving yourself crazy, right? That Four of Swords reverse, that restless kind of attached energy, and just like, for what? You're getting nowhere. You're just going in circles, ending up in the same place. No new information, right? So it's your perspective that's changing this month, and you're redirecting your energy towards things that actually matter, things that are actually moving in your favor. Okay, so let's take a look into that. Let's see King of Wands, Knight of Swords. Let's see, like, what's this untapped potential? What's this wild energy that Saggy is moving into? So yeah, redirect your energy. Not worth it. Not worth your time. You got other shit to focus on. Bigger fish to fry. If you're meant to know, you will find out whatever the truth is. Whatever that has you confused. If you're meant to know the answer, if you're meant to get clarity, have trust that you will get that clarity when the time's right. Like I said, we do have all this eclipse energy. We have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 16th. So that might just be the time where you could potentially be getting answers, or come to your own conclusions or realizations, or just like see things differently. So just keep that in mind. But let's redirect our energy. Let's focus on this King of Wands, Knight of Swords for Sag. What is Sag moving towards? Knight of Wands, Prince of Swords for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? Look at this. The sun at the bottom. Yeah, your happiness, the good shit. What is Saggy redirecting their energy towards? Knight of Swords, King of Wands. I'm like, just wanting to make sure this is really shuffled. Okay. King of Wands, Prince of Swords. We have the Star. You're moving towards a wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. to a time where you are at your most authentic self. We also have, okay, the Two of Wands, the Chariot reverse. So that's before taking this action, like the steps prior. This probably is the energy that you're in right now. It's like Nine of Cups. Okay, what else? Anything else? Okay, all right. Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Moon reverse, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so that's like, this is the current energy that you're in, Sag. You're holding on to a situation where you're trying to get clarity, you're trying to get the truth, answers. You just might, right? With the Moon reverse, this does talk about illumination, truth coming out, secrets being illuminated, right? New ways of seeing this situation. We even have the Six of Cups indicating, okay, yeah, this is you guys looking back at some past shit. We also, I didn't even mention that, did I? We have Mercury retrograding this month, so that's going to be triggering you to look at these past situations. So if you're like, why the fuck am I thinking about this situation, this person, this thing? That's why. And you're going to be coming to your own conclusions, realizations, possible truths coming out for sure. There's an opportunity in this for you that you didn't have a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. Like, things are changing. So that's kind of like the energy that you're in right now. It's like you're holding on to something, right? The situation, this ending that you went through, trying to understand, why did this happen? What's the lesson? Trying to get clarity or trying to get closure, whatever. That's that energy of kind of holding on. But it's like, as soon as you redirect your energy and you're like, you know what, I don't give a fuck, like, this is not worth my time, my energy, I'm taking my power back. Oh, you know what, Sag, I highly recommend, like, if you're struggling with getting this out of your mind, or even just like regarding yourself, your negative thoughts or your fears or anything like that, next time you find yourself thinking about something that you don't want to think about and you have a hard time redirecting your thoughts, I've started doing this and I'm like, oh my god, why haven't I done this before? So I'm more of like a visual person. Like, I'd be seeing images. So for me, if I have like a negative thought that comes up, or I'm thinking about something I don't want to think about, you know what I start to think about? I immediately redirect my energy. I imagine I have a broom and a dustpan, and I'm just like, sweep, and like, it helps me redirect my thoughts. And like, Sag, that might work for you. You can find your own ways of like redirecting your thoughts, but it can be just simple as that, right? Just something like visually, like, okay, I'm sweeping that thought away, putting that away, I don't want to look at it no more, you know? And let me focus on the shit that actually matters. Nine of Cups, right? Things that you enjoy, self-fulfillment. This is all about having trust, having faith. This is also wishes coming true, in which we have the Star coming out. So double. What? That's like triple. What? Double whammy. I said double 3 times, so that's triple, but double whammy, the good luck, the good fortune, the good shit coming in. But it all stems based off a decision, 2 of Wands, that you have to make. This decision, you have the choice, which we were saying that here with the 2 of Swords earlier. It's like you can continue to hold on to this situation from your past, wonder, why did this happen? I need to know, I need closure, I need clarity, and I won't move on until I get that clarity. And then you just end up in circles, in the same old cycle, time and time again and again, driving yourself fucking crazy, holding on to shit that's out of your control. Or you have the option to work through detaching from the situation, letting it go, and moving on, right? And then we have the Chariot reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like, from you guys, you're making the decision to put an end to that, to put an end to holding on to this shit, which we were saying that with the 10 of Wands reverse, dropping that shit, dropping the baggage, dropping the burdens, and just like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't change it. Only thing I can do is learn to accept it, see it for what it is, and move on, because the world still spins with or without me. So redirecting your energy towards your wish fulfillments, the things that actually matter, taking back your power, you know, because fuck this, like, you know, you're wasting all this energy all this energy, emotion, time on a situation that's already come to an end, left you confused. And for what? To get answers? Like, you already know the gist. You know what happened. You don't need to know why. You don't need to have an apology. Fuck that. I'm just saying, Sag. So redirect your energy. Change your focus. I think that's what your last May reading was, like changing your focus. What you focus on, you bring more of in. And that's kind of like a part 2 in this reading. It was like, change your focus and your whole life changes. The whole path that you're on changes for the better or for the worse, depending on what you focus on. So, but it looks like you guys have some really good stuff coming in. Good luck is on your side. Have trust in that. Have faith in that. It's all working out for you, Sag. So I feel like this month is all about detaching from this shit. Seeing the truth, seeing the reality of a situation, the illusions, the confusions, really just accepting it for what it is and moving forward, tapping into your potential, taking risks, going after the shit that actually matters. Living your best life. Alright, Sag. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, that's at Instagram, TikTok, at Jadestone Tarot. If you want to book a private reading with me, information for that is listed in the description down below. And I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.